bruh, bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. bruh, 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 bruh.
nowhere, Koofy goes offline. Seconds, minutes, hours. Every few seconds, a new Roblox YouTuber appears. He uploads his first video, gets a few fans, uploads more videos, builds a dedicated fan base, develops his character, hits milestones, meets another YouTuber. They decide to collab.
Start from behind that corner.
In position.
Now stand in front of me. I did that so I can teleport you.
The collaboration was successful, with many fans enjoying the duo. All of it is being very well received by your viewers. That's nice.
Oh bro, if you and me become a more iconic duo, what if I add you next to me with the same pose as me?
Maybe add me instead of Bacon. You beat me up.
Maybe.
Merry Christmas.
Yes sir, Merry Christmas Eve to you too, Kaka. I'ma take a nap right now though.
So Buddy ends up taking a nap for 6 entire days, and boom, it's the new year.
Happy New Year 2023. I will hit 1 million.
Yes sir. The goal was set, 1 million. I had to get there before his act though, and considering Buddy gets 50k subs per short, the chances were lower than Chris Tyson's record. So that's when I knew I had to go all out, just this once. And that's how a new series was created, starring Kaka and Koofy going on a mission to roast cringe Roblox TikToks. This was truly peak Roblox content. With each passing second I pushed the boundaries higher, even going so far as to add lore.
Connection terminated. This is where your story ends.
Koofy shares the video on his community tab.
Seriously, watch this shit.
And expresses his thoughts over on Discord.
Holy fucking shit, your vid, I have never seen such high quality vid, way too fucking good. This is your best vid yet.
I'll be whatever I want.
This is how you eat a Big Mac, Coogan. Come the fuck.
If you watched KakaV420 during January of 2023, you'd know that this is the house me and Koofy recorded the first Cute single video. With our today's special guest. Is there something you want to tell me? Both of our videos would go on to get 1 out of 10 scores, making me realize how powerful and impactful drama videos truly are. The pure potential of shock factors, where people
roam the internet in search of stories, in search of ideas, of conflict, of rivalries, where people develop a distinctive desire for direct engagement. It's brilliant, but it's also dangerous.
Wanna see a talent of mine? I guess it's kinda random AF.
I could never quite figure out where Koofy came from. He seemed to know all the dramas too well, was a natural at creating content, was surprisingly good at Funky Friday, and had a weird obsession with playing simulator games 24/7. Every piece of information led me to a dead end, as he didn't have any publicly available social media.
The Discord notification
Plays at 4 a.m. 4:28 sounds up to check.
The Discord notification
Plays at 4 a.m. 4:28 sounds up to check.
It's Koofy. He's asking if I'd like to help him out in a short. Very nice, thank you.
Okay, first letter.
No, not right. There is a clear line between character and individual. I don't look like my character IRL, and neither does Koofy. Every time we interacted, it was like we were the same characters from the videos, but occasionally I caught a glimpse of Koofy's true self beyond the character. From his age to his home country, I now had a rough idea of who this guy could be in real life. Out of nowhere, Kofi goes offline. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, and months pass with no signs of activity. He was taking an indefinite break without any prior notice or mention of it, leaving me confused but hopeful that he'll return with an explanation regarding his sudden disappearance. 89 days, 2,136 hours. Buddy comments on my video. Still offline on Discord. Ever since he vanished, I've been collabing with a YouTuber named Olix and told him about Kofi's disappearance.
No DM from Kofi. Rip. Bro came in to self-promote, I guess. LOL.
For KakaV 420, everything seemed to be going great. The videos were doing better than ever, and even the friend list on Discord had finally reached 2 people. Plus, Kofi seemed to be making a comeback, which was a nice surprise. The future looked bright. But in just 72 hours, everything changed.
Wait, I mentioned you in a call with Mr. Crimson. Do you know Kofi IRL?
No, he been keeping his identity private.
Bro, Mr. Crimson told me some crazy.
I didn't know it yet, but this was the moment where everything would go from west to east, from left to right, from green to red, and from miracle to a nightmare.
I was talking to Mr. Crimson and mentioned you while screen sharing your channel. He noticed and said,
"Oh, he makes videos with Kofi."
And I was like,
"Yeah, they do collab a lot, but in recent days he's been..." "Do you know who Kofi is?" Ha 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 ha. Huh, what's so funny? I can't tell you. What? Who is he? Okay, I'll tell you, but you better keep it a secret. Kofi is...
Criminal, 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 criminal.
Truth is, before the creation of the Kofi channel, he was Kellogish, a prominent figure in the Roblox community, known for his content on games like Bubblegum Simulator and Funky Friday. But his journey took a dark turn. Kellogish was exposed for very disturbing behavior, and as a result, his Roblox account was banned, he was kicked out of the Star Creator Group, and his YouTube channel was terminated. After losing everything, he had no choice but to reinvent himself. That's how Kofi's TTS channel was born. Kofi wasn't out of passion or excitement, it's out of necessity, because the person behind it, Kellogish, no longer had a place to exist as himself. His real voice is silenced by the weight of what he's done, leaving behind only this artificial echo of who he used to be. Kofi isn't just a new channel, it's a reflection of a broken reality that can never be undone. No matter how many videos he uploads, no matter how many views he gets, Kellogish's past hangs over him like a shadow, never letting him forget the person he can no longer be. Kofi is a reminder that sometimes there's no real redemption, only survival, and that survival comes at the cost of losing everything that once made you feel alive. When Olix was chopping it up with Mr. Crimson, he gave him directions to a potential individual that might have more details on the situation, and while Olix was trying to get in contact with them, I was connecting the dots and digging deeper. This led me to uncover the most concrete piece of evidence anyone could find. You see, Kofi had shared his analytics with me, allowing me to see every piece of analytic on his channel, right down to his blocked keywords.
And what do you know?
I am not in danger. I am the danger. Right behind you.
Now that I had the evidence and Olix got in contact with Mr. Aqua, we decided to first confront him about it in case there's any other details we'd need for the exposed document. We joined a group VC, and that's when Aqua said something that absolutely changed the course of our plan.
When Kellogish was terminated, his entire world shattered, leaving him lost in a suffocating darkness. Every day became a struggle, and he found himself standing on the edge, so close to resetting his character, believing there was no other way to escape the pain. But then he created Kofi, and it was like a lifeline was thrown to him in the darkest moment. A new beginning, a chance to rebuild what he had lost. Kofi became his purpose, the reason he found the strength to keep going. If you take that away from him now, I am terrified of what might happen. Without it, I fear he might fall back into that darkness, and this time, he might not find a way out.
Because then I think that's all, and everyone found out that you knew all along, and you didn't tell anyone. That can come up to you, obviously, so... Of course.
I knew holding him accountable was the right thing to do. People needed to see there are consequences for such actions. But at the same time, I couldn't shake the fear of what might happen if I pushed too hard. The thought of having blood on my hands made me hesitate to even consider exposing him. I couldn't bear the idea of living with the fact that I might be the reason someone chose to reset their character. So whenever Koofy came back online, I confronted him. I should also mention that before this, I ignored him for like a month straight, but this was the day I decided to finally confront him.
Yo, you're alive. What's good, man? How you been?
I've recently noticed the hidden keywords on your channel, added up the stuff you told me about yourself, the people you associate yourself with, and figured out who you really are. I'm not gonna expose you or tell anyone, but I don't think I'd like to associate with you any longer. We talked and he tried explaining himself, hoping to stay in contact with me, but it was no use. I was going to cut him off regardless of what he said. In the end, we agreed he would delete his Discord account and stop including me in his videos. I cut him off for good.
Honey, I prepared dinner for you.
I don't feel hungry, mother.
It's been 5 months, son. You need to learn to move on with your life.
Letting go feels impossible, almost like giving up on something important. I cling to the past because letting go makes me feel guilty, as if I'm betraying memories that once defined me. It's a tough spot, feeling stuck between wanting peace and fearing I'm erasing a part of who I am. I have dreams as if I'm still in the cringe dimension and Chow, my best friend, is still alive. The police are still looking for me because I killed the doctor's wife. I don't deserve to be in the real world. The guilt is unbearable.
As the months went by, the guilt of not revealing anything about Koofy far outweighed any fear I had for doing so, and that's when I started working on this video.
Connection terminated. You are not here to receive a gift. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for roasting TikToks has driven you in circles, chasing the prettiest TikToks in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach, but you will
These have got to be the most unhinged YouTube shorts that I have ever seen, so that's why me, Stay, and Pat God are teaming up to roast and destroy them once and for all.
Will you kiss me for 100 mil?
I'm just gonna bleach and just spray it in my eyes at this point.
Oh, actually, I have some bleach right here.
Oh, please.
What I look like at school?
Steak.
What do you mean steak? Are you saying this is me?
Yeah.
I don't even have hair. How could this possibly be me if I don't have hair?
Oh, yeah, I take it back, this is me.
What I look like at 3 a.m.
That is literally
Right there.
I literally have a 6-pack.
We have a 1-pack of fat, and so we've got 2 cheese sticks.
Supposed to be.
What?
This is a naked Roblox guy on my screen right now. Why am I looking at this? It's absolutely illegal.
Because it's illegal.
Okay, what the fuck?
What is that number? The school has a timer on it.
Why the fuck is Peter Griffin looking at me?
Steak in another dimension.
Oh my god, it's actually him.
Right now, where's the Peter Griffin green screen kit?
Don't tell me where my shotgun is.
What did you have to search for this, Cockon, to find? I genuinely would like to know what you typed in. I had to sell my soul.
Now that our sanities were 69% down, it was time to start pulling out shorts of steaks and packs.
Most embarrassing moments.
Yo, what did you just send me, Kaka?
Why did he do that?
Oh my god, no, what is this?
Oh, you kissed Creekcraft?
I had a lot of chocolate that day.
I know this dude always jokes about being gay, but I never realized he was actually gay.
Would you kiss me?
Are you asking me if I would kiss you?
For $100,000, would you kiss me on the lips?
That'd be cheating.
200,000.
No, that'd be cheating.
300,000.
No, that'd be
400,000.
No.
I'd do it for free.
I would do it for free. Okay, well, at least Kaka loves me. Mwah.
Steak, you are gay as fuck.
What if I am, bro?
But you're actually gay?
What if I am, buddy?
That explains so much.
What does that explain?
That basketball game we played.
It was now Pat God's turn to face his most embarrassing moment, and he was not ready for it.
Yeah, but you're washed, bro. You're washed. You're like
carbon
fucking
copy.
fat.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off.
Turn what off, bro?
We are not watching this.
And I could dunk on low tier guy because he's my little.
Oh god, I
I
can't.
heard you were 5'1", bro.
That's actually inaccurate.
Somebody said he was 5'1". Is that true?
No, I already told you how tall.
Bro, let me look this dude.
Oh my god.
August 1944. This is it. We're going to liberate Paris. The French 2nd Armored Division. It's been a week since we took out that train. Our platoon's in the middle of Paris, working with the resistance. Rousseau and Crowley have a plan to sabotage the occupation, and that means striking at its heart.
Using the documents we obtained from the train, Rousseau and I will pose as Nazi officers to infiltrate the garrison.
This way, gentlemen. The garrison is run by SS and Polizeiführer Heinrich. And he couldn't find me. He came for my parents. And my husband. And finally, my son. Tonight, everything we've lost, everything we fought for, will mean something. Tonight, we take back our city.
The garrison. Our contact there will supply us with explosives. And when we blow the gates, that'll be your signal to approach.
We're counting on you.
All right, boys. Let's get ready.
These Krauts ain't gonna give up easy. I figure we can survive Pearson. We can survive anything.
I fought alongside him with Kasserine. We should all be so brave.
It won't be long now, mes amis. But first, we enter the wolves' den. See you there.
One more checkpoint.
Soon this nightmare will be over.
If you're stopped, your cover story must be ironclad. Let's go over it again. You are Gerda Schneider, a military attaché. You were sent by Herr Spiegel and Foreign Intelligence to arrange for Heinrich's safe evacuation to Berlin. Take some time to review the dossier. Terror crime. You find him and exchange briefcase with his. Hopefully, he's obtained the explosives we need for the gates.
You worry too much, Major.
That's fine.
I'll meet you in front of the garrison when the operation's complete.
What happens was you must aim flesh breeze at all times.
That comes on. I'm Emperor of Fish.
Die Papiere bitte. Und bitte reichen Sie uns Ihre Tasche.
Bitte sehr.
Ich habe Sie noch nie gesehen. Was ist der Grund des Besuchs?
Ich habe bereit für Polizei Heinrich.
Ich wurde nicht informiert. Ich habe schon in Ordnung zu sein. Sie weiter, Fräulein Schneider.
You're constantly fish. You're wearing a grey officer's uniform. I mean,
Berlin.
Ja, wenn ich auf unsere Befehle abzuhalten.
Nachtschicht aus. Ich glaube, ich habe schon seit einer ganzen Woche nicht mehr in meinem Bett geschlafen.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte, mein Herr.
Wie kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Haben Sie die Werke Valenz gelesen?
Ja, das Lied mag ich besonders gerne.
Das würde ich nicht so sagen.
Es ist auch einer meiner Lieblingsgedichte.
Bitte, hier entlang, Fräulein.
You would make it.
Was ihr an mein Fest zu tun habt.
Verzeihung, Kommandant. Ich war mit Luftnahmen. Wie geht der Schneider? Ich muss bedienen, um die ganze Papier zu bringen.
Warte. Ich hoffe, ihr macht uns Lars. Es war ein Kind, oder?
Das ist richtig. Weiß nicht, das kann mir richtig sein.
Ja, und mach sich.
Vielen Dank.
Können wir machen nicht. Franz, ich werde mir. Hat du nicht etwas übrig? Was nur ein Job für ist perfekt. Wer sagt es? So, Herr Gruber. Thank you very much. I am flattered.
Etwas Herkunft der Spiegel.
Sehr gut. Very good. We can't too careful these days. You serious? Let us drink. To my return to Fatherland. Fred deserve each other. Oh my God, I will miss the cuisine. Every old one, tiny, delicate songbird. Its eyes, look out, it's like a gorge. And then it's drowning cold nights. Genius. I'm not sure what I will miss more. Savoring the sweet fish, or watching it fresh live. But there's one thing of which I am certain. Do you have some flavor department, Michael? You get very special for it.
This performance is for my son. This is for me. Vive la résistance.
Que je m'étais assez d'accord. Ich komme zu spät. You never disappoint.
Bloody place on that.
Yeah, if you run out.